G'day everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a great day or a nice night. It's Friday here in Australia, a really hot Friday today. It's about 35 degrees, but it feels heaps hotter because of the humidity. Thank goodness for aircon is all I can say. Basically living in the air conditioning in the middle of the day at the moment. I'm back home now from our local food pantry, and I've got another food pantry haul to share with everyone. So I'll show you what I got this week. If you're new to my videos, on Fridays for the last little while we've been going along to a church-run food pantry in our local area. And this particular food pantry is open to anybody in my local community. Anybody that needs a helping hand is able to go along. You go along and you pay $10. They write down your name and how many people are in your household. You're firstly given a box of grocery items. You can't pick and choose what goes in the box of grocery items. They have them set out already pre-packed on a table. And then as you go along further, there's volunteers who will hand you different things. Sometimes there's things like eggs. Most weeks you get a loaf of bread. There's usually some type of cold or frozen item, and always some type of fruit and veggies as well. So I'll show you what I got this week. Firstly, I got given, which I'm really excited about, some more dried apricots. How good is that? So that'll be really nice. We have been having these chopped up on our wheat bix for breakfast. So yum. So 2 bags of the apricots. And in the grocery items in the box, there was a 1-kilogram bag of long grain rice, which is always helpful to get. A packet of spaghetti. And this week we got penne pasta, which is great. Quite often we get the spirals, so penne makes for a nice change. The biscuits in the box this week was some chocolate cream wafers, and some popcorn was also included. The kids will be happy about that. There was an instant cup of beef flavoured noodles, and there was also 2 of these 2 fruits. This is diced pear and peach in natural fruit juice. So there's 2 little tubs of those, which is great. And the canned items, we've got a can of tuna, oven dried tomato and basil. There's some mixed vegetables. And I was excited when I seen there was some chickpeas. I love it when we get any type of beans or chickpeas, legumes, those sort of things. I find it really helpful. So that's great, some chickpeas. So I'll probably make some sort of maybe veggie curry or something with that, I'm thinking. And there was also some whole peel tomatoes, a can of baked beans in tomato sauce, and there was a can of spaghetti in tomato sauce as well. So that was all the canned items. We've got another box of the Tocchetti, the olive and onion little biscuit bites. These ones are pretty tasty actually, so that's nice. This week we were fortunate enough to get some eggs, half a dozen eggs. And in the cold items we got given, you might remember, it would have been 2 weeks ago now I think, when we last went to the Friday food pantry, we got given some veggie burgers. So we've got some more of those again this week. We've got 3 packs of, I think there's 2 in each pack. And these are really, really delicious. They're better than what you might think. They've got like Indian spices in them. And yeah, they were really tasty. I made some really super delicious veggie burgers the other week back with these ones, so I'm excited to get some more of these. The kids even really enjoyed it as well, so that's great. I was also given in the cold items, so I'm going to have to hurry up, everything's thawing out, some sausages. I think these are just meat sausages. Don't know if they've got spice in them or not. So 4 sausages there. And there was also a bag of pastries from the local bakery that donates. This one is some type of a little sausage roll. There's a triangle one, which these ones are usually like spinach and cheese. And this one's got like a Frankfurt sausage wrapped in pastry as well. So a few different things to try there. The loaf of bread this week is a lovely seeded or sesame seeded white bread loaf. These ones are really nice when you toast them. And the cereal this week is a nice big box of Uncle Toby's Vita Brits, which is fantastic. I find these ones are really helpful when the kids are at school. They fill you up and keep you full for a bit longer. Things like cornflakes or other cereal don't tend to stick to you much and you get hungry mid-morning, but the Vita Brits or the Wheat Bix are pretty good like that. So that's great to get. And there's 2 long life bottles of milk to go with the Wheat Bix. There's some original almond milk. This one here is an unsweetened almond milk as well. So that's great. And this week we got something different that we don't normally get. How cool is this? We got 2 rolls of toilet paper. So always helpful. And then in the fruit and veggies, I got given 2 nice wedges of pumpkin. Looks pretty good actually. And there's 4 potatoes, 3 onions, and I think I counted about 7 of these little Red Delicious apples. So they'll be handy for the kids' lunch boxes. And there's about 7 carrots as well, which is great. Can do a lot with carrots, always handy. And some ladyfinger bananas. These are very green, but it's so warm here that it won't take long for these to ripen up if I leave them out on the bench. So there's about 4 little bananas and a nice bag of cherry tomatoes. And last but by no means least, I'm really excited to try these. Do you like figs? I got these lovely figs given to me as well. So there's about, what's that, about half a dozen figs, and they're super ripe, just waiting to be eaten. So how yummy do they look? So that's all the good stuff I got given this Friday, which will be a fantastic help to us this coming week. It really does make a big difference. The grocery prices here in Australia are ridiculous at the moment. Going to the supermarket to buy all this would be out of the question for us at the moment. So I'm extremely grateful for our local food pantry. They're such a big help. If you're also needing a help at the moment to put food on the table, please don't be ashamed or embarrassed to go along. There is links in my description box down below if you need a place to start. If you've got any different ideas for some of the ingredients I got this week, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions, and I do sometimes even make the things. So thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend, and until next time, take care.